High down tonight. 44 to start your Saturday, 78 for high, mostly sunny. You can't beat that. Sunday will be nice too, although we'll see some increasing clouds late in the day. Chance of storms. Our one chance of rain shows up on Monday. We're keeping our fingers crossed for some soaking rain. Hopefully not a lot of severe weather, guys.
Hope not. Thank you.
Thank you, Justin.
Thanks for watching the news at noon with us.
Guess what starts now?
Could it be SA Live?
Right now.
Today on SA Live, we're serving up some illusions. We're going to tell you all about a cool new exhibit in town.
It is a classic dish from Spain, paella, and chefs from all around the country are in town for a big competition for a good cause. Also, paella may not have to include what you think. I'll tell you all that coming up.
And an SA Live viewer has a chance to win a $1,000 Visa gift card today. You could be the next one. Find out how today on SA Live.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Yes, that's right. Boogie on down. Hello and happy Friday. It's been a beautiful spring break. It's not over just yet. We're getting you excited and ready for an entire weekend of events.
Yes, indeed. Right down here at Market Square, the Tejano Fan Fair is going on all weekend long, and there are a ton of people down here. You can probably hear the music in the background.
Yes.
It is a party. Yeah, the little warm-up to Fiesta coming up here.
Good afternoon. I'm Fiona Gorstiza.
And I'm Mike Osterhage, and as we mentioned, it is a fun time and a magical time here today. Another world-class musician is in town for a limited time, and he's bringing his mix of technology and magic to the Alamo City, and you can see that gentleman live this weekend and right now.
Right here, because Trig Watson has appeared on the show.
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
And as we mentioned, we'll be at the Magicians Agency Theater this week.
All right, you were here a couple of years ago?
Last year.
Just last year.
Last summer. It's good to be back.
Befuddled me with my phone and everything. So you like to combine technology and magic, right?
I do, and you know, technology is making so much of our lives easier. You know, it's automating everything, including card tricks.
Really?
Yes. I want to share with you the first automated remote-controlled card trick, Mike.
Okay.
Now, here's the remote. You're familiar with one of these, I assume.
Yes, thank you.
All the options here. Now, you'll notice at the moment, step one is to turn the cards on. Because you see, the cards are off right now. Let's take a look here. You can see the cards are off. But if you just press the power on button, can you do that for me?
This one right there?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
right
that
now?
turns it on. Yeah, no, you did it. Look, we're ready to go. This is perfect. We're all set.
Hey, it worked. Okay.
Yeah, it worked. Now slide one out for me. Anyone you like.
Okay.
Because every card trick begins with a card being chosen, right? This is good. In fact, maybe choose one with a little bit more white space, something that allows us to mark on it a little bit better.
How about that?
That'll work.
Okay.
That'll work. Go ahead and take this marker for me. Just put some sort of drawing, picture, something that'll make you know that there's only one that looks exactly like that. And I'll explain what we're going to do. Perfect.
Okay. SA Live.
SA Live. Love it. So this is like a TV channel.
Okay.
In more ways than one. This card is going to represent a TV channel, and you have the control.
Okay.
So look, you've got all the options here. You've got the fast forward, the rewind, the play, the
pause. Which one is it? That one?
To stop, all the different options. In a moment, we're going to take the 6. We'll place it inside. Okay, this is like a TV channel. Like I said, we'll take it. We'll place it inside.
Okay.
Right here. There we go. A little bit deeper. And then I want you to press the channel up button for me right there.
This one?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Good job. See what happens when that happens if one card comes up to the top. Isn't that crazy? See, it does all the work. It's the simplest card trick you'll ever see. Here, we'll do it again. Here, Fiona, this is your turn this time. Here, so hold on to the 6.
Okay.
And just place it inside somewhere. It doesn't matter. Just place it inside. Okay, now you hold on to the cards.
Okay.
And then you press the channel up button.
Yeah.
And then turn over the top card.
Oh
See? It's
my gosh.
Isn't it great?
I love it when we blow Mike's mind. Yes.
It begs the question, though. It begs the question, what would happen? What would happen if we press the channel down button?
Okay.
So we're going to do that. Go ahead and press the channel down button.
Yeah.
See, it just changes to a different card, obviously.
Jeez.
Now, what I'll do here is I'll shuffle the card. I'll shuffle it down to the bottom, and we'll do this in slow motion. So here, get ready with that remote. Okay. In a second, I'm going to have. In a second, we'll have it happen. Go ahead and press the channel up button for me.
Up button. Okay.
That's what does the work.
Oh my gosh.
Now that happened a little fast.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do it. We'll do it in slow motion this time. Check this out here.
Okay.
Hold on. Press the channel up button for me again. I think I may have lost it. Oh, there we go. Oh no, we didn't. Let's. Oh, there. No, it's still on the bottom. It's still on the bottom. Here, we'll start it off with it at the top. Check this out. We're right about halfway down.
All right.
And tell me if you see anything suspicious here, Fiona. All right. I'll push it forward. right? Nothing's happened yet.
Yeah.
There we are. Right, Fiona, I want you to just go ahead and push it in for me.
Okay.
Place it inside. There you go, and then channel.
Channel up.
And then did it work? I hate it when you pressed it too hard. That wasn't. You're a little too hard on the. Not so good. That's the problem with, you got to be careful with how hard you press it. It works too well.
Okay.
I'll make it really easy though, because the problem with cards is that they're all the same on the back. Right. So the minute you turn it over, it's difficult to keep track of them. So I'm going to put a big bend in this one. This way we know that SA Live 6 of spades is the one with the big crimp, the big bump in it. Yeah.
Okay.
This way you'll see the exact moment that it arrives. Go ahead and press the channel up button. You ready? 1, 2, press.
Oh.
Now, I don't want you to think we got together and put, pictures on all the 6 of spades beforehand. In fact, Mike, you are hogging the remote right now. Would you hand it to Fiona? I think it's your turn.
Okay.
It's your turn for this.
Okay.
You ready? All right, I want you to press. Okay, first of all, place it inside. Press the channel up button for me. Press. And that should bring it up to the. No, press it again. And with conviction. It might be the batteries. Sometimes that happens. I've been doing this trick. Here, just can we check? Is it?
No way. No way. No
I
way.
hate it when that happens. That drives me nuts. Oh gosh.
Look at your face. Oh, well done. Okay, okay.
1 minute.
Yes, 1 minute left. All right. And what made you start combining, high tech and magic?
Well, I think magic is always strongest when it happens with stuff that we can relate to. And these days we have remotes, we have phones. I think we're living in an incredible magical world already. And I like to take it one step further. I like to make the modern world feel magical again. So, my show incorporates a lot of technology, very interactive. I get people up on stage. We kind of explore the future with magic. And I'm at the San Antonio Magicians Agency Theater this weekend. We've got tickets still available for Saturday and Sunday.
Okay. Sold out show tonight, but a lot of tickets, especially if you're looking for something to do on Sunday.
And family friendly. You can bring the kids, and free popcorn, free soda. We have different magicians each week, so even if you don't catch it this weekend, we've got a lot more in store. What's going on, Mike?
Standing a foot away, and okay.
And you were watching. I saw you. I don't think you blinked.
Oh, I was.
Hey, you blink, you miss it.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Well, as we mentioned, tonight is sold out for Trig Watson, but you can see him Saturday and Sunday at the Magicians Agency Theater here in downtown. The show starts at 7 p.m. He'll be in town this weekend only, and you can purchase tickets online. For a link, just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
Okay, that was pretty darn good.
Right.
That was good.
It was pretty cool.
All right,
okay.
If technology didn't get any more confusing, he makes it, I don't know, befuddling, I'll say. So
that got us thinking.
Yes.
What technology do you struggle with? Yes, definitely for you. Yes, and Instagram, Twitter, your laptop.
That remote, everything else. Yeah, everything else.
Apparently, a lot of things.
How about you?
Technology that I struggle with, probably TikTok, because I don't really know much about that.
What?
TikTok, exactly. You and I are in the same boat on that one. So let us know at SA Live KSAT on Facebook and Twitter what technology you struggle with.
Well, the magical adventures continue here in downtown with something new from the Bizarre Minds at Ripley's.
Yes, I visited their mind-bending underground illusion lab, and it is an interactive attraction that turns the world upside down. Okay, y'all, this is not an episode of Stranger Things. We are here at Ripley's, believe it or not, and joining me right now is Gianna Benamati, General Manager, and this is your peek at their newest exhibit. Tell them what it is.
This is Ripley's Illusion Lab, so it is a immersive experience, so things that are going to kind of be like an eye trick, things that, you can't really tell what it is at first, and then once you look at it a little bit longer, then you kind of see the illusion, and you can also be a part of the illusion too, which is really really cool.
So it really does challenge your senses,
For
right?
sure, yes ma'am.
And there are some comedic moments to be had as well.
Yes ma'am, kind of like your head on the plate earlier, for sure, yes. We do have an infinity room, so when you go in, it's really cool. There's a bunch of mirrors and you see yourself everywhere. We have a really cool recollections room where you get to see your shadow on the wall as you move, and it follows you and it has crazy colors and stuff. We also have the head on a plate, which you enjoyed quite nicely earlier, where it looks like your head is on the plate of food, and it's really neat.
I mean, take that Halloween photo now, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so brand new.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what's been popular so far?
Everybody loves this room for sure, and then they really like we have a neon room, which is really cool, and it's super Instagrammable. People love taking pictures in there, so that's one of our most popular rooms for sure.
I can see people just getting stuck there in the dance room.
Oh my gosh, yes. People love staying in the dance room. I mean, you were in there for a hot minute for sure. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
All right, so you're open. Tell folks what hours?
So right now for spring break, we are open Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. And then Fridays and Saturdays, we are open until 12. So you can come out and see us until midnight this weekend. And then next week, we'll be back to our normal operating hours. So you can see us any day of the week. We're open 365 days a year.
And of course, Ripley's Illusion Lab, not the only thing at Ripley's, believe it or not.
Yes, we actually have 4 attractions here. We have the Illusions Lab. We also have our Louis Tussaud's Palace of Wax. So all of our wax figures. We have our Ripley's Believe It or Not, which is all things weird, strange, and odd that are collected from all over the world. We also have a 4D theater, which is a motion ride and a 3D experience. So there's really something that everybody from all ages can enjoy.
All right. Okay. Tell folks where they can go for more information.
All right. You can go to ripleys.com/San Antonio and you can check out our website and you can see everything that we have here to offer.
All right. For more information, of course, on Ripley's Believe It or Not, just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just snap that QR code on your screen.
Okay, optical illusions like that, I love that.
Right?
Stuff.
I mean, and talk about, I mean, there was so much fun to be had there. Great for the whole family. You know, you'll have a great time and get some great pictures out of it.
Oh, wow, that's cool. And I love the 70s disco dancing you were doing.
Yeah, you remember that. Okay, still ahead on SA Live. Why shouldn't your private space also be your happy space? How you can give your bathroom a big makeover, even if it's on the tiny side.
But first, it's a Fishy Friday. Whether you're skipping meat for today or you just want a great meal, where you can go for some of the freshest seafood in town. That's next on SA Live.
About one of the neatest exhibits in town. New. Ow. It only goes from the other side, Ted. It's Mike's greatest nightmare. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, they have some of the freshest seafood in town. They even live stream their daily specials so you know just when the latest batch of fish has arrived.
Oh, that plate of crawfish looks so good. And Mary Bellmer from Fish City Grill is here to help us make a delicious, one of the classic dishes that looks so light and so good, and I can't wait to taste it. Good afternoon.
Yes.
Hi, welcome.
All right, so what are we making today?
We are making garlic caper salmon with the spinach that's wilted with a little bit of garlic and white rice.
Look at how beautiful that looks. All right, so Mike's got
hot cast iron grill, clarified butter in there, and does it matter which side of fish I put down?
You want to do it presentation side with the bloodline up.
Okay, so this is where the skin would
There
have
you
been,
go.
right?
That's bloodline, so that needs to be up.
That's up first of all, okay. Because it'll be presented, turn the other way. Now that is nice and hot, and just let it sit for a while, right?
Yep, you're gonna about 3 minutes for medium rare. You'll flip it and do another 3 minutes for finish it off.
Okay, so let this go for a while, and then what goes with it?
So we're gonna start off with a little bit of clarified butter, which is right there.
That's that one.
Just about a teaspoon. There you go. And about a teaspoon of the sliced garlic.
So is this one of the dishes you have on the menu all the time?
Yes, this is a menu item. Changes up with what sides we put with it, but right now we're doing the white rice and broccolini.
Ooh.
Today we're doing it with the garlic wilted spinach.
Okay.
All right. As soon as you start to see the garlic toast, you'll add both of those little cups of spinach, and then just let it wilt.
And Garlic is one of the things you got to be careful of because you got to get right to that certain point too much, and then it's like all nice and bitter and stuff, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
As far as fish, where do you get all the seafood from? Because we're just the coast is right there.
Coast to coast. We northeast, northwest. We get from the Gulf. We even bring it in from overseas. They fly it in from the Mauritius. So anywhere we can get it when it's in season and able to get it, we get it.
Okay. So besides the salmon, I mean, you've got crawfish, we've got mussels here. So anything that lives in the water or looks at the water, basically, you're going to serve there, right?
Of course, crawfish is season, and so we are in the middle of the season. We'll be featuring crawfish usually from about February until Father's Day weekend and maybe beginning of July.
Okay. And you guys are expanding soon, right?
We are. We are about to open our third location here in San Antonio. South Rim, and we're super excited. Probably end of summer.
Okay. Right. So if someone's there and they're, say, not into fish or seafood, what other options do you have?
Well, we have a great chicken breast that we do multiple things with. It can go on a salad. It can go on a pasta. We serve it with andouille sausage and then Louisiana-style red beans and rice, and it's delicious. And we've got a fantastic Nashville hot chicken sandwich.
Okay. All right, a cooking question for you now, and this goes to anybody that's trying to cook fish out there. You've got the butter in here. Now, it has kind of stuck to the pan. Do I want to try and...
Slip it, yep. Slip it under there.
Okay,
it should loosen up pretty quickly and easily.
Okay, so just kind of work with, don't just kind of like rip
You don't want to move it a lot, but you want to be able to make sure it's...
Okay, so just like that.
There you go.
Good. Okay, now what do I add to the pan?
So now you will go ahead and add your tomatoes.
Okay.
About a tablespoon of the capers.
Capers, let's go like that. There we go.
And
a little bit of garlic.
About a teaspoon of the garlic.
Okay, and throw a little bit of that in there. And a little more for posterity's sake. So that's going to continue to cook up right there. So.
And of course, you guys also give back to the community, right?
We do. We do First Tuesday benefit at the first Tuesday of every single month. Each store will select a local charity that they will have the entire day's sales 15% donated to the charity. We've developed a lot of good partners through this benefit, and it's been with us since 2001, so well over 20 years.
The aroma of those capers coming off here, so. It smells so good. All right, what next?
Yep, next.
Deglaze it?
Yep, I know I'm done. Yeah, I was like, where's the?
Yep, go late.
A little bit of white wine?
A little bit of white wine.
Okay.
Let that deglaze.
There we go with that. All right. And where are you located as I'm trying to do my fish here? So
we have 21 total locations here in San Antonio. We're located at San Pedro, at Northwoods Shopping Center, as well as on Culebra. And then obviously the new one coming in South Rim.
Okay.
Now, what is one good tip for folks, cooking fish?
Basically, just be creative, have fun, cook what you love, experiment, and don't be scared. No. And you guys need to add a couple of tablespoons of butter.
Oh, need to put some butter in here first, okay? Whoops, sorry about that.
And a couple of events coming up, right?
Yes, we do. We have, we always have a big celebration called Bugs, Brews, and Blues, and we celebrate crawfish, beer, and bands. So we have a band in each of the restaurants.
You said crawfish, beer, and bands? That sounds good.
Are you there? Are you there? Right?
What do you need?
We try to do it on National Crawfish Day every year, but this year that's following on Easter. So we decided to bump it to the following Thursday, in April 21st.
All right.
That's good.
Okay, there we go. You go ahead. Is that hot? Perfect. All
so
right.
nice and tender. Delicate, love it.
All right. For more information on Fish City Grill, just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just snap that QR code on your screen.
Oh, I'm really tasty.
All right, still ahead. Chefs from across the country are coming to San Antonio to compete. See the dish they're making, how you can get a taste, and if we have what it takes to step up to the challenge.
And next, no space is too small and no room is more deserving. How you can make a big impact on your home by giving your tiny little bathroom a makeover. That is straight ahead. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, of course, the music you may be hearing in the background is the Tejano fanfare going on here. There's a ton of people. It is a party down here. All right, this time of year, it's always nice to catch up on reorganizing or refreshing any part of your home.
Today, our Jen Tobias Trusky shows us a tiny room makeover, proving even the smallest area can be transformed into a happy space.
Even the tiniest restroom deserves a nice makeover. It can be done, and today Magdalena Mendez, with experimenting with decor, is making the transformation for less than $100.
The reasons I think that the restroom is very important to decorate or even to look pretty is because usually when guests come over, they usually won't ask to see your bedroom or your kitchen or any other room, but they probably will ask to use your restroom. So this is the part where you come in and you can show how beautiful and how beautifully decorated it is, or even just give them the feel of them like a spa or serene place. So we're gonna start off with we're gonna put decals on the back wall just to bring kind of the depth of the restroom forward, and then we're gonna put open shelving on just so that this client obviously needs storage. So we're gonna bring her some storage baskets with some shelves, and then make it pretty.
All right, time to get started. The first step, adding the decals.
Starting with some decals. These decals I found on Amazon, very inexpensive, and they're just literally stickers, huge stickers that we're going to layer on the back wall just to give it some depth and make it look nice and pretty.
Here's a look at the before. Really a very tiny space. Time for Magdalena to add her special touch.
It wasn't specific. She was just like, what do you think we should do in here? And I was just like, I gave her the idea. Usually with my clients, I just like show them like what we can do, and if they like it, then that's what we do. Just put up stickers, literally. They're decals, simple. We were probably done in less than 15-20 minutes. Got all of them up, and now it looks pretty, even just like that. If you were just to leave it like that and you didn't need storage, that would be perfect. For this particular client, she needs storage in here, so we're putting up 2 shelves, and these were all DIY. All I did was buy brackets, got a piece of wood, cut it, stained it, and we're gonna put it up. After putting up the shelving and everything, we put storage containers like baskets and stuff like that where they could hide their toilet paper, their air fresheners, all that stuff. It's still contained, but it still looks pretty and nice and makes a big difference.
What was the most challenging part?
Well, putting up the shelving, it's not that difficult, but you know, getting it leveled and stuff like that. That decals that we put up makes a big difference. It makes it come alive and make it look so pretty in here. And even if it's just a toilet room, it actually makes it look so much nicer. And, I am an interior decorator from San Antonio, Texas. So if you ever want to reach out to me, you can reach me out on all my social medias or experimentingwithdecor@gmail.com. Email me any details, and I'll be ready and willing to help.
Great touches on that. I love that. And those little baskets, the shelves on there and everything.
Floating shelves.
Perfect.
Easy.
Yeah. And by the way, Magdalena Mendez has over 97,000 followers on TikTok and 54,000 on Instagram. Be sure to follow her social media pages for more inspirations on any budget.
All right, still ahead on the show. Every spin's a win on the KSAT Insider Prize Wheel. See what one SA Live viewer walks away with today and how you can be the next big winner.
And next, it's a cooking challenge in the Alamo City. Even junior chefs are getting involved. How they're putting their own twist on one classic dish and how you can get a taste.
Welcome back to SA Live. Well, culinary all-stars from across the country are arriving in the Alamo City to compete in a one-of-a-kind competition.
And Chef Tim McCarthy from the Rochester Golf and Country Club in Rochester, Minnesota is here, and he's one of the chefs, and tell us why he made that trip all the way down south besides the warmer weather and to compete. Good afternoon, sir.
Yes.
Welcome.
Well, thanks. It's my 9th time coming down to do the Paella Challenge. Made just a ton of friends down here. We come come down and make some great food and really help Johnny Hernandez's vision out to get to, you know, his Paella challenge a huge success.
Right. And for those who don't know, what is paella?
So paella is a Spanish dish. It refers to the pan. That's the paella. Okay. And then it usually always has rice in it, not at the contest. Sometimes they'll do something else other than rice. It's a short grain rice, usually a Borio or Bamba, Valencian rice. And then there's going to be saffron a lot of times. Chorizo are definitely in the mix. But then it was like clean out the refrigerator before refrigerators were invented.
And I always thought paella had to have fish in it, that it was a fish dish.
A lot of times it does, but you know, depending on in Spain where they were from. If they were from the center of Spain, you didn't have access to it. So you know, it's your vision.
And you said they would take the pan and everything, the basics out in the field, and
do it out at, you know, instead of bringing lunch, they would bring lunch out into the work field and they just build it out there. So it could be quail, rabbit, whatever.
All right. So what's in this?
So I did a pork paella. So it's bacon, chorizo, pork belly.
God bless him.
Thank you.
So hence on the top. So went through and got the paella all ready. It's all about the rice, but you know, I'm all about the toppings, and so I like to make the great rice dish with all these flavors, layering the flavors, and then we garnish the top with all the fun stuff on the top to sprinkle that around, and you know, I always like to make that pan look as sexy as we can. Got another whole
piece right here.
Yeah,
we're looking for sexy, Mike.
Yeah,
there's more sexy over there.
There's more.
So
All right,
there's more.
Here we go.
So that was some pickled. This here is a little bit of pickled onion.
Scatter this on top or around the sides?
Around the side.
Around the side.
You don't want to hide all your fun. Yeah, there you go, all the way around. And then so. You know, there's a little bit of fat that's in there, so the pickled onions and leeks are in there to help cut that. Some parsley. I have some citrus, some fresh limes on there because and those are some micro onions. Yeah, you can squeeze a little bit or lay those on.
So what's the trick to cooking paella?
Well, it's layering the flavors. So you want to make a really good, you know, your onions, pepper, garlic, that builds huge flavors in the beginning. And then the saffron, there's a little ancho in there. That's okay, throw them around, they're all good, you know. So
okay.
And then you put all these flavors in there that are gonna, you know, build the depth to the rice. And then at the end, you shut the rice off. And let it set for a while, and then you hit it with some high heat to caramelize the bottom of the rice to make the suckeruk that's on the bottom.
Okay, a little bit about the Paella Challenge coming up here.
Okay, so there's 12 high school teams competing from all around San Antonio, and then there's so the winning team wins a trip to go to the CIA out in Hyde Park.
Right.
So huge fundraiser for, you know, that part of it. And then there's 30 plus professionals that are in two different categories, contemporary and the modern.
And it all goes to the benefit because Johnny Hernandez has the cooking school here for high school kids, right?
Yeah, you know, inner city cooking school, kitchen campus. You know, they're hoping to raise $80,000, and with the pandemic and everything that's gone on, you know, the culinary field is looking for chefs. They are kitchen people, kitchen help, cooks, and it's a great way to expose them to that.
And this is an event people can go to?
Yeah, it's at Mission Park. We have there's still tickets available. It's a great time. I mean, I come down from Minnesota. I have as many chef friends here in San Antonio as I do in Minnesota.
I love it. All right, well, the 12th annual Paella Challenge is happening this Sunday, March 20th from noon to 4 p.m. at Mission County Park. More than 20 chefs will be competing. There'll be drinks and great paella. You can buy tickets online. All you have to do is head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, where we've provided a link.
Tim, delicious. And thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Next on SA Live, how would you like to win $1,000? That's just one of the prizes on KSAT Insider Prize Wheel. Someone's playing today. How you could be the next big winner, so don't go anywhere.
Every spin is a win, and one of those spins could earn you a $1,000 Visa gift card. It's time to spin the KSAT Insider Prize Wheel. And today's winner is Ariana Ramirez from Converse. Congratulations. Hey there.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Of course. Now, you moved to Texas from Rancho Cucamonga, California about a year ago, and now you watch KSAT every day. What's your favorite show on KSAT?
SA Live, of course.
Oh, always a good answer. Thank you. And you are celebrating your 36th wedding anniversary later this year, but you'd like to stay young, of course. What are some of your favorite things to do?
I love to stay active. I love to hike. I love to garden. I love to be anything outdoors, exercising every day if I can. I just love to stay active.
All right,
and travel.
Yes, plenty of places to do that around South Texas, of course, as far as hike. Now, have you ever won anything?
You know, I was thinking about it. At first I said no, but one time a few years back when we were in San Antonio, we won 2 bikes from the Parks and Recreation Department for my kids. They were my kids though, so it wasn't officially my win, it was for the kids, but that was real exciting.
We hope to win something for you today, so what do you hope to win?
You know, all the prizes look so wonderful, and I'm just so thankful so much for SA Live and for you and Mike, and I'm just
thank you.
So anything would be
all right.
So appreciative.
Okay,
Yes.
I need you to count us down. Are you ready to spin the wheel? You're going to give me a 3, 2, 1 spin, okay?
Okay.
Go for it.
Put some muscle in it though, because last week I saw Mike and he was kind of weak there. So
oh, don't worry, I got you. I got you. Give me the 3, 2, 1 spin.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, on the wheel, a $100 HEB gift card, an Adam Caskey thermometer with an $80 value, a KSAT Insider swag bag, Texas Eats favorite basket valued at $200, a $1,000 Visa gift card, and a Taste of SA valued at $100, where you can enjoy some of San Antonio's favorite local restaurants and a collection of gift cards. Let's see where you end up. Ooh, it is a $100 Taste of SA, where you can enjoy some of San Antonio's favorite local restaurants with a collection of gift cards. Congratulations.
I love it. Yay, thank you so much. I love you guys.
We are spinning the KSAT Insider Prize Wheel for a new winner every week, and you could be next. But you have to be a KSAT Insider. For details on how to enter, just visit the website, ksat.com/insider. Thanks again, Ariana, and congrats.
Thank you, Fiona. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Next on SA Live, do you suffer from health problems but haven't found something that works for you? How locals are getting help without having to take more medication. See if it might be right for you. Stay with us. Welcome back to SA Live. Higher health costs and side effects. These can be results of prescription drugs, but these days, many people are turning to functional and holistic wellness techniques instead. Joining us today is Julio Jimenez, owner of Imagine Wellness Center. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
All right, so you're known as Dr. J. Tell us how you help folks.
All right, so let me tell you, most of our population is really unhealthy, right? And about 131 million people are taking prescription medications. That's over 66% of your audience, right? So how can we help you? Obviously, we don't have a great healthy population here, right?
Right.
Let me explain to you why we have this dysfunction. Imagine that you have a fire, right? The fire needs to be suppressed with water, right? So therefore, your fire is going to be your symptoms and disease, right? And the water that suppresses that is going to be mostly what? Your medications or natural supplementation, right? Right. But in reality, most of the 66% of the people that are taking prescription medications are taking medications for life. See, it's like saying, I got this water or this water hose on a fire with ever extinguishing the fire.
Right.
That doesn't make sense, does it?
Because you're not getting to the root of the issue.
Exactly. So,
okay. So we understand that, of course, a lot of your clients, as you kind of mentioned, suffer from chronic health conditions. But how does mental health fit into your program?
All right, yes. So first, let me tell you a little bit about what is it that we do differently than everybody else, and I'll explain to you a little bit of that health condition condition, right? So on the mental health condition, right? So basically what we've done here that we do differently than just providing medication or supplementations to our patients is that we want to make sure that we created, or I created a system called the IW method. Okay, the IW method, basically what it does is that we teach you and we help you restore, repair, your body so it heals itself by identifying system dysfunction, right? If you never address the system dysfunction, you will always get your disease. Doesn't matter how much medication you're taking. So it's like saying, I have diabetes, right? Once a diabetic, always a diabetic. That means I have to take a water hose to that fire all the rest of my life, right? If I have high depression, same thing, thyroid, right? It doesn't make sense, right? So by what we've done here in the IW method is that we got 4 health systems in which we really take responsible for your health. We look at the endocrine system, digestive, right? We're looking at circulatory and neuroendocrine. Now, these systems are integrated to work together to make you healthy, but they don't work individually, okay? Yeah. This is the reason why. Let's take mental health, for example. Right. Let's say that you have depression and you're taking medications, right? So the medication, most depressions come because you have a deficiency of serotonin. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter that gives you your happiness.
Happiness, yes, right? It makes you feel better.
If you don't have happiness, you're depressed, correct?
Right.
Right. Have you ever heard a doctor say, hey, let's look at your digestive dysfunction because that's what's causing your depression?
Right. No.
You never hear that,
you never
right?
hear that.
Because the root cause eventually, if you have a digestive imbalance, could be the root cause of what? Of your depression, which is a neuroendocrine system. You see the interconnection here? Yes. Your digestive system is playing the biggest role in your endocrine system, and it doesn't work by itself.
And that's why people come to you to get to the bottom of the issue and fix it at its root.
Exactly.
Yes.
So exactly.
Yes.
That's what we're doing. So therefore, this is the reason why when I'm looking at any patient with chronic disease, let's say you're dealing with hypothyroid, you're dealing with a lot of things like, diabetes, high blood pressure, PTSD, even cancer, right? Well, you know what? Check me out.
GetWellSA.com and sign up for your free discovery call with Imagine Wellness Center. You can get answers to your questions about thyroid and intestinal conditions, as well as heart disease. For more information, call Imagine Wellness Center at 210-801-9874. Dr. J, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Monday on SA Live, whether you're looking to celebrate spring, fiesta, or Easter, they have the treats for you. See the latest crazy creations coming out of a popular snack shop and why it's easier than ever to get your hands on them.
Plus, are you ready for the return of the city's biggest celebration? We have a sneak peek at the Fiesta Kickoff Market where you can get everything you need for Fiesta before the party starts. That's all Monday, 1 p.m. right here on SA Live.
All right, earlier we asked you, what technology do you struggle with? Well, Linda says, I'm like Mike, all of them, phone, computer, TV, yes, and I love the picture.
Computers, yes, yes, yes. Especially if you gotta save a file and says, no, you can't do it like this, and then you have to go.
And then that cup holder pops out.